Get Nealon loud this football season with Exterior Home Solutions, East Tennessee's first choice for exterior renovations.
2-minute drill presented by our friends at Exterior Home Solutions, and we appreciate their continued support of Volquest. I'm Brent Hubbs along with Eric Kane. Today we got a chance to talk to Willie Martinez, Darrell Sims, a couple of Tennessee players about this Vanderbilt team. And when you look at Tennessee defensively against this Vanderbilt team, the word eye discipline was layered by everybody who spoke today.
Yeah, Andre Turrenton talked about how they always have that as a focus. You always want to have that as an emphasis going into games. But when you have a mobile quarterback, Willie Martinez echoed this as well. When you have a mobile quarterback, a guy who can extend plays, it makes it that much more difficult on your defensive backs. But you got to have your eyes in the right spot or he will get you. And so that's going to be very, very important this week. And then, even for the rush lanes up front, Jason Jenkins is talking about it's important to get upfield, but you got to carry your box with you, or you're going to open something up. So that's going to be reminded of these defenders all week long.
Well, and Tennessee wants to be so aggressive, and they play so aggressive. But when you're playing some true option stuff, and Jason Jenkins said this, we haven't played an offense like this. I mean, there's some rules and principles that you use all year long, but this is different than anything that really they've played against. There's going to be an early filling out process. And I think a lot of teams are going through that when they play Vanderbilt. You look at Vanderbilt, their opening drives, they've been successful a good bit of the time. First down wins are going to be important to keep Vanderbilt off schedule, I think.
Yeah, for sure. You want to back some things up. And I know Pavia has made some fantastic throws on 3rd and long and stuff like that. But you need to win the first downs. And going back to the option, I mean, it is a true quarterback player, dive player, quarterback player, dive player. And if you get – it's enticing, right? If you're coming off the edge and you're the quarterback – but you see him hand the football off and you want to go dive in there, he's just going to pull it and go around the end. So it is the principles you talk about, I mean, it is one player, and Tennessee's got to be focused up on that.
Yeah, it's different than what they've seen. So Tennessee's got to do that. On the flip side, offensively, Tennessee's got to run the football. And they've run the football really well against Vanderbilt in all 3 matchups. But this Vanderbilt team is better against the run than they have been in years past. This is about Dylan Sampson, and maybe a motivated Dylan Sampson, by the way, who was not named one of the 3 finalists for the Doak Walker Award, the National Player of the Year award at that position, despite Darrell Sims making it very clear today he thinks he's the best back in the country.
Yeah, that's obviously up for arguments and debates, and you play in the Southeastern Conference, not really sure why you're not included in that conversation of the top 3, but nonetheless, you're right. I mean, he's probably going to be motivated. Last week I thought it was really good that he got some rest. I think he had 13 total touches, which was good. Didn't get to 100 yards, but I mean that's fine. Only the second time this year, but it's because they rested him. He should be ready to go. I know he's beat up a little bit, but feeling fresher, more fresh. There we go. Than he has all year long. And Tennessee's offensive line, be who you are. And you're a great run blocking unit. You've been a great run blocking unit for 4 years, and you need to help out your quarterback.
Yep, you got to run the football. You got the early game. You got some cold weather. You're trying to get off to a good start. Tennessee's run game has to get going early. Vanderbilt is going to do all they can to try to slow down that Tennessee run game because they are better. I mean, their defensive front's solid. They've been solid all year long.
Yeah, they've been good. I mean, you look at the stats, and I know you play the game on the field, better points per game and all that, but still towards the back of the SEC. Defending the run, they're 8th, so they're right in the middle of the pack. 123 yards is what they've given up on average. So, to your point, they're much better defending the run.
Yep, we'll see how Tennessee attacks it offensively, and then we'll see where that eye discipline is on defense. And this pivotal matchup, we all know what's on the line for Tennessee as they take on Vanderbilt on Saturday at noon Eastern. That's going to do it for this edition of the Exterior Home Solutions 2-Minute Drill. He's Eric Kane. I'm Brent Hubbs.